Hey everybody, how are you? Happy Training Tuesday. Just give me one sec here. So as you pop on, tell me what's up. Tell me what you're getting up to this week. How was your weekend? Are you having a fantastic Tuesday? How was Monday? Did you have a good Monday? I had a pretty good Monday. What did I do yesterday? It was a pretty normal Monday. Yeah, I made shepherd's pie for dinner. That was really good. Tonight we had sweet curry chicken. It's a favorite of ours. We like that. So I'm just going to give a minute for some people to pop on. As you guys do pop on, please just invite a few people to watch as well. Hey Jillian, hey Sarah. How you guys doing? Okay, so tonight, now like I said, I don't know if you guys heard, if you are watching, make sure to invite some of your teamies to watch as well. Thanks, Sarah. So I have about 6, maybe more of these guys, of these different, this brand of lip. It's this unique splash, and I love them, but sometimes I get really worried and I don't want to use them because I'm scared that the color won't look good. And my girlfriend who does Unique is going through a bit of a time, so I've been doing some lives on her page, and I asked her page which ones I should use, and they voted for this one, and I've kind of just fallen in love with it and just started using it again. So it's good. I like it. Hey, it's poppy. Okay, so today we're talking about essential oils. So before I get started talking about this, because this will be going on YouTube, and I'm sure that somebody's going to come on and say something that's not from our company. If you're, I'm not too sure how to put this. So I don't want anyone to become offended over this video, basically, who isn't Scentsy. So this isn't really for you guys who are watching live. It's more for when it goes up on YouTube. But basically, essential oil seems to be a bit of a hot topic in the moms groups and that kind of stuff lately. So I just want to speak from my experiences, speak from the frequently asked questions in our workstation, and the essential oil training that is in the training center of the workstation, and I will post the link in the comments below. That is where I'm getting my information from, and that is what I am working with. We at Scentsy, and this is kind of the main important stuff, this is where we're kind of getting into the nitty-gritty here. So we at Scentsy, we don't make claims, okay? We are a fragrance company. We are not making a claim that you can put our oils on the body or ingest them, or that they cure cancer or help with anxiety or anything, because that is not what we do. We are a 100% fragrance company. We're not a health and wellness company. So we don't do any FDA testing. So in Canada or in the States, in order to make a claim like the oils are safe for topical use or ingestion, or help with a certain medical disorder, that's called making a claim. And you can't do that legally in Canada or the US unless you have done testing through the FDA to support those claims. So in Scentsy, we have done the testing on our laundry products and our bath products and our body products, but we haven't done it on our oils because we are not a health and wellness company in that matter. Our oils are for safe, natural fragrance, and that's what I always say to people. People come up to my table at events and they say, why, like, what's the difference between Scentsy oils? I didn't even know Scentsy had oils. And I just straight up tell them, they're all made in the same way. It's just that we have not done the FDA testing to make the claims that the other companies are making. And you should ask your consultants of your other companies if they have the backup proof of the claims that they're making as well. Because a lot of the times they really shouldn't be making those claims or suggesting the things that they're suggesting. So we are made as the same as all other companies. We haven't done the testing to make the claims that they may be asking us about or that other companies are making. We are just for safe, natural scents, because people ask all the time, is there synthetic fragrances in your bars? And I tell them, yes, there is. And if you're looking for some, but they are, I always kind of follow that up with, but they're top of the line for synthetics. They're not what you would find in your average Glade or Walmart or discount store wax. You know, they're top of the line, and you can truly smell that difference as well. But sometimes that's still not enough for people. They don't want any synthetics. So that's when you can lead them to our oils. They're safe, they're fragrant, they're natural, and we have so many more options. Like most companies, when they focus on that health and wellness aspect, they focus on the more herbaceous scents, the more clinical scents, the more, medicinal scents. We have scents that are more out of that box, right? We have that strawberry orange or strawberry orange melon. It's discontinued, but it's the first one that came to mind. We just have, that nursery scent that we have other scents that other companies don't generally have. So that's also another plus of buying your oils through Scentsy, just because it's a lot easier to find some fragrances that you might not be able to find in another company. So again, we don't make claims because we haven't done the testing. And I say that so many times because it's so, so important. You can't go around telling people that our rest is going to make you, I tell them that personally, I find that rest helps me sleep better. I do not tell them that Scentsy promotes that. I would never make a post on Facebook saying, oh my god guys, you have to get this Scentsy rest oil, it's going to make your night 110% better, because I can't say that. But what I can say is, in my personal opinion, rest helps me sleep better. But I cannot walk around at a trade show going, do you guys want to sleep better? Oh my god, you have to try this oil, it's made specifically for sleeping, because it's not, and that would be false claims. So hopefully you guys can see the difference in that. So I want to talk a little bit to you about the Scentsy oils frequently asked questions. So I'm kind of going to go through them a little bit, and hopefully it answers a lot of the questions that people may have about our oils, and gives you a way to answer people when they ask. So what is an essential oil? So an essential oils are aromatic oils extracted physically, typically by using steam distillation or expression, from naturally occurring plant substances such as citrus peel, pulp, leaves, stems, flowers, bark, roots, and other plants. So basically, essential oils are the oil that is extracted from naturally occurring plant substances, whether through steam distillation or through expression. And I'm assuming expression is through like a pressure type situation, where they add pressure and then whatever comes out of it. So now we do have our essential oils, and we also have our natural oils. So a customer may ask you, what's the difference? So the actual answer from the frequently asked questions is that natural oils are either created from a natural source, or single molecules are extracted from an essential or naturally occurring oil. To create natural oil from a natural source, 2 or more isolated molecules may be combined together or combined with a naturally occurring enzyme to create a new molecule. While this new molecule may not be found in nature, only natural ingredients are used to create it. So basically how I would break that, I would never say that all to a customer. I couldn't even read that. That's really wordy. But basically what I would say to them is that, so our natural oils are created from several natural sources, combined at a molecular level to create one molecule that is not found in nature, but is made with only natural ingredients. And I think that would answer a lot of their questions, because most of the times the people that are asking this, they're the people that are already using essential oils. They already know the ins and outs. They've been educated by their doTERRA or Young Living rep. So they know what you're talking about when you say things like that. That's how I would describe it to them. But again, that's all subjective to what how you speak. You can't speak exactly the way I speak. You know what I mean? Hey, Jenna, how are you? Okay, so what is the difference between the essential oils, the essential oil blends, and the 100% natural oils? So, simple, we just covered that. So the essential oils are just the single essential oil that is done through that distillation or through that expression. The essential oil blends are 2 or more essential oils blended together. Easy peasy. The 100% natural oils, those are 2 or more naturally occurring substances blended together to create one, all throughout natural ingredients. Does that make sense? If I am not making sense, if you guys have questions, give them to me in the comments. I'd love to explain it more, make sure that everyone's on the same page. Hopefully I'm explaining it in a way that everybody understands. So where are oils manufactured? I always say and this is how they said it when they first introduced the oils, was that our oils are made in the best possible source, in the best possible place for that ingredient. So if we're going to source the lavender from France, that's where we're going to make the lavender oil, if that makes sense. That way you can have the freshest lavender to get that oil, you know, and then ship out that oil instead of the actual lavender plant. So we have 7 fragrance companies worldwide manufacturing Scentsy oils. So we'll continue to expand our network of distributors to continue delivering the best fragrance opportunity. Does the character of natural and essential oils fluctuate over time? Because people will ask, what's going to happen over time? Will my oils like degrade? Will they change? They will change they may change in odor and color caused by environmental factors such as, okay, I'm sorry. Let me backtrack a bit. This is actually talking about if, say, the area goes through like a flood or a drought, will it change the actual bottle of oil we may get? So each bottle of oil may be different depending on the conditions of the weather and that kind of stuff. So all it's explaining is that, yes, that's a possibility because we source our ingredients from the best possible sources. You know, if they have a drought, if they have a flood, our oils supply could, you know, be affected by that, all depending on that area. So that makes sense. That's just like the shipping strike that we had a long time ago. That's just like around Chinese New Year. We know that, you know, we may be a bit slower receiving things from the manufacturers because of the time off, etc. So do natural and essential oils expire? Since natural and essential oils are derived from 100% natural materials, their potency may vary over time. This is what I was talking about earlier. For best results, we recommend storing your oils away from extreme fluctuations in heat or light and to use the oils within 2 years of purchase. Pretty straightforward. Do you need to shake your essential oil blends or natural oils before use? It's not necessary to do so, but doing so will not affect your fragrance experience. I always shake it because I shake everything, but you don't have to if you don't want to, is basically what they're saying. Why isn't the pricing consistent within all the categories? Well, that's simple. Some ingredients are more expensive than others, and the blends may not take as many of those, expensive ingredients. So that's why it just it depends on the catalog season. It depends on the weather in those areas, etc. So no combine and saves for Scentsy essential oils. Okay, here's the exact wording from Scentsy on the FDA thing. Now, like I said, my little piece earlier, but this is what Scentsy says in their frequently asked questions. Can I ingest Scentsy oils or use them topically? No. The FDA does not approve or recommend ingesting or topically applying any essential oil. Though many essential oils are on the FDA generally recognized as safe list, and all Scentsy oils are safe and meet all Research Institute for Fragrance Materials standards as diffuser oils, Scentsy oils are not intended for ingestion or direct skin application. Our intent is to provide an exceptional natural fragrance experience rather than create oils for therapeutic or medicinal purposes. This decision was based on the fact that claims about an oil's therapeutic or medicinal benefits cannot be verified by an impartial third party or government entity, and in the spirit of authenticity, one of our 3 core values, we will not make any claims that cannot be independently verified. That being said, you may find the ingredients in Scentsy oils are identical to the ingredients in oils marketed for therapeutic or medicinal use. While we will never recommend or endorse Scentsy oils or using Scentsy oils for this purpose, using Scentsy oils internally or topically should only be done at your own risk. So that's really wordy. I just tell people, like I said, it's made in the same way as all other oils. We just have not done the FDA testing to make the claims for topical or ingestion use. And in the spirit of authenticity, one of our main values, we would never, offer that if it wasn't safe, okay? Or wasn't government approved, if that makes sense. Because you don't want to tell people things and end up being illegal. Like a lot of these claims people make online for their essential oil companies, they have to be careful. They could get in trouble from the FDA. They could be fined by the government for saying the things that they're saying on their Facebook page. So you have to be careful with what you're saying. This is my favorite one. Therapy grade. I think Virgie said this earlier, asking about it. It is not a thing. It's a term made up by marketing companies to make their oils seem more superior than others. It's not a real thing. Straight from the Scentsy frequently asked questions for essential oils. Are Scentsy oils therapy grade? Therapy grade is a misleading term. There is no official entity, governmental or otherwise, that screens, evaluates, or grades essential oils. In the spirit of authenticity, we do not make any claims about our products that cannot be substantiated or verified. There is no such thing as therapy grade, so we're not going to call our oils that because we can't provide proof that that's a thing. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Can I use the oils in my warmer? I hear this one all the time. Personally, for me, oil and water and heat don't mix. And electricity. Oil, water, and electricity to me is just a bad idea. But to some people, I think that's a great idea, and they want to do that, and I'm not for it. So that's what I tell people. I just say that it's not a good idea. It won't void your warranty. It will not void your Scentsy warranty on your warmer. But I always make sure to tell people that personally, not something I would do. But Scentsy says, let's tell you exactly what Scentsy says, to be fair. Adding Scentsy oils to a Scentsy warmer does not create a pleasant fragrance experience and may severely discolor the warming dish. Our systems are designed for an optimal fragrance experience. Scentsy oils are best experienced via a cold mist diffusion, and Scentsy bars are best experienced via our warmers. Though we recommend using Scentsy oils and Scentsy bars with their intended systems only, warming Scentsy oils in your warmer will not void the warranty. Let's see. Are there any adulterants in the essential oils? So a lot of people are going to ask you, are there any fillers? Are there any additives? Anything like that? So nope. Scentsy oils do not contain adulterants or dilutants to stretch the oils or reduce costs. So that's a good thing. Are Scentsy oils certified organic? Be careful with this one because Scentsy oils are not certified organic. Now you also have to remember, because people are going to be like, oh no, you don't want that. You're going to be inhaling chemicals. You have to remember certified organic doesn't really mean anything in the real world. It's another marketing term. There's so many qualifications. Anybody can say certified organic if they say it properly without actually saying certified organic. So be careful with that one. But keep that in mind. Okay, so then if the oils are not organic, because this will be the next question you get, are they tested for pesticides and impurities? So conventional materials are not tested for pesticides, so the actual lavender and that kind of stuff, it wouldn't be tested themselves. However, the essential oils themselves are tested on a gas chromatography mass spectrometer to ensure there are no impurities which will affect the fragrance quality. So remember that even though we're not promising anything is certified organic, everything gets tested to make sure that there is nothing in it that would be bad. Are there any oil mixture recommendations? No, we have not made any recommendations, but you're welcome to experiment and create new fragrance combinations. So, Sarah, pregnant. I don't mess with pregnant women. That's up to them and their doctor, and that is up to them. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Because you don't know. They say they do everything, and yeah, I just don't. There's nothing really to say on that. That's just something you got to refer a doctor to. Jenna, animal testing, we do not test on animals. If we're talking about, we don't test on animals. So, don't got to worry about that. Pets. This is another one. It's such a silly... You have to make sure... People ask me all the time, are Scentsy oils safe, or essential oils safe for pets? Gotcha. If you're truly concerned, talk to your vet. If you have a dog with allergies, talk to your vet. If you have a dog with a flat face that has trouble breathing, talk to the vet. But I can tell you, if he's having trouble breathing, you probably shouldn't be adding fragrances to his environment. If you lock a dog in a room with a diffuser on high and no way to get out and no fresh air supply, they're probably going to feel kind of poopy because their respiratory systems are a lot smaller than ours and can't handle as many irritants or pollutants. And technically, living in the wild, where's a dog going to get a Scentsy bar or smell Scentsy oils or anything like that? So, when people ask me about essential oils in pets, I just literally tell them that talk to your vet if you're concerned. I use it around my dogs with no concerns. I make sure that they're available to get, or I make sure that they're able to get out of their house, or to get out of the room and get to an area with fresh air if I am using it. And I only really use it on intermittent. Not that it matters. I don't think there's a difference between intermittent and high, but that's just what I do. So if I'm comfortable using it around my pets, my friends and customers know how much of a dog lover I am and know that I wouldn't put them in danger, so they're comfortable using it around their pets. But that's just what I have to say on that. That one's not really, it's coming up a lot, and it makes me roll my eyes because, like, you know, it's never really been an issue before. But in my opinion, if you're putting a flat-faced dog in a room with a diffuser, obviously you're going to have some issues because they can't even breathe on a normal day. Like, I think that's everything. Does anybody have any more questions about anything Scentsy essential oils? Nathan, is there anything I missed?
Not that I can think of. I don't think so.
No, that's everything, I think. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you guys want to discuss anything, give me a shout. If you have any ideas for next Training Tuesday, let me know. But otherwise, it was great hanging out with you ladies tonight, and can't wait to do it next week. Okay, guys, talk to you later.